How's your day been though? Do you want to play a challenge cup 1v1? That's how I always started off the memo.
Yeah, I'm down.
Cool.
And my day's been pretty good. How about yours?
Not very busy, which is a good day in my book. It's snowing here. I forget what state are you? You're like central U.S., right?
I'm Michigan.
Michigan. So are you getting snow
We
too?
get snow like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Do you have snow right now?
Yeah, we got some.
Nice, dude. All right, challenge cup 1v1. I'm on as Fesby. Are you here? There you are. Challenge.
Yep.
You can't watch the stream to see my sets. That's cheating. No stream sniping on challenge
I don't have
cup 1v1.
the stream open. I'm not a cheater.
Good. Good. Hey, didn't you have the stream open when you were playing in Sunrose?
Like I said, y'all weren't going to give me any information that I didn't already have myself.
I know you did say that. That was pretty funny. All right. I fucking lose to Latias. Yikes. Yikes.
Do you, though? Do you actually?
I do. I really do. I do. Do I outspeed you? Probably not, but I'm going to try anyways. Oh, I do. Flinch.
Oh, bro. Bro.
Flinch. Ah. I should probably just start clicking accurate moves, but I don't want to. I'm just going to rock slide you.
Now please miss.
Icy wind. Why didn't you go for that at the start? Go buy us
for reasons that I stated before we started.
All right. Oh, they're playing. Click a move. They're playing. GG.
G.
All right. I'm bringing up the game. And so first game is doubles UU. We've got AtmosphereVGC versus the Bandit, aka Actuarily. And we see a Volcarona Zera Aura mirror.
Toxic spikes look incredible for Atmosphere.
Toxic spikes do look incredible if Atmosphere has them. I'm claiming no knowledge of anything. Full disclosure, Atmosphere is on the Storms. I am heavily rooting for Atmosphere. I like Actuarily, but for right now, he's going to lose.
I agree with that just based off of preview.
Do you know anything about UU? Because I don't. I know nothing. I built this team, but I know nothing.
Intensity gave me a quick crash course in the DOU Discord yesterday. He said that Spectoise and Volcarona are present, and that's all I needed to know. And I see 2 Volcaronas and a Blastoise, so it sounds like he was on track.
He sure was. So this is probably... This could be physical or special Como, right? Like the Body Press Iron Defense set or the Clanger Soul set. Zera Aura we can assume to be Plasma Fist Fake Out probably on both teams. Blastoise, we know what that does. It's Follow Me, Fake Out, Flip Turn, and a filler move. Volcarona sets up. Crocodile, I think, is usually Scarf in this tier. And then Bulu, I have absolutely no clue. So neutralizing gas here, blocking the Intimidate from Crocodile. I think there's a good chance we trade Fake Outs here. Crocodile is in great shape, though, having a ground type stab against a poison type and an electric type. So we might see a switch from Atmosphere here to try to get something in that can counter the Crocodile. Unfortunately, Atmosphere's best switch, though, is Gyarados for the Intimidate and the ground immune, which dies in one hit to Zera Aura. So Atmosphere's in a little bit of trouble here.
He could try to get a little flashy and like go Kyurem and Gyarados on the Zera Aura slot to like try to mitigate the Plasma Fist's risk while still mitigating.
Yeah, he definitely could, but you really want to get Toxic Spikes up with Weezing if you have them early game. And woo, a bold switch into Gyarados and Kyurem, exactly like what you said. Let's see, Actuarily just goes for the Fake Out and the Stealth Rocks. So interestingly enough, Atmosphere getting in 2 rock-weak Pokemon, but doesn't reveal yet whether they're heavy-duty boots or not.
Kyurem is in a good spot to start clicking here.
Kyurem's in a great spot to start clicking, but you have to wonder what the Gyarados is going to do. Will it stay in on the Zera Aura? Will it switch? Probably won't stay in, or maybe just protect. If Kyurem has Icy Wind, it could choose to go for that, or Glaciate, or whatever the heck it has.
Ferrothorn looks like a pretty free switch in that slot here.
Ferrothorn is a pretty free switch in, but you don't want to let Zera or a Volt switch and get in something like a Volcarona on it.
Is this Kyurem not Icy Wind? I know that you can't actually disclose.
Well, it would be Glaciate if it was. It wouldn't be Icy Wind. But
okay.
I think Kyurems usually run 2 different sets in this gen. They usually run, or this tier, whatever. It could be like a Salt Vest or Boots, or it could be like a Sub Roost with leftovers. I guess it could be Sub Roost with Heavy Duty Boots also. And we don't see leftovers.
Okay.
We see a Protect on the Gyarados and an Electro Web on the Kyurem, interestingly enough. And we do see a Glaciate now, dropping down Zeraora's speed. I'm not crazy about Atmosphere's position here. Actuarily has Rocks up. Atmosphere doesn't have Toxic Spikes up, which would be very important, again, if he does have them. And he's on a bit of a back foot where he needs to keep switching, but he'll keep taking chip from Rocks. I think if you're Atmosphere here, you probably switch either Kyurem or Gyarados out into that Weezing to try to set up Toxic Spikes. We see Zeraora hard switching out into Bulu and another Glaciate coming out from Kyurem. Not sure what Glaciate is really doing, but we do see a Roar into Volcarona, which is the best mon to get in, aside from, actually a Weezing would be better, but Volcarona's not that bad here either. You could just go for a Heat Wave Plasma Fists and take a lot of damage. You could try to get cheeky and Quiver Dance with the Volcarona, but I don't know, Bulu might have a rock move.
Atmosphere just double attacking here is incredibly safe and a great way to get on the board in terms of damage positioning.
It is, but I don't know if it's that safe if this Bulu has, if it's bulky with Rock Slide, but we see a Fake Out and a Heat Wave come out, getting decent chip, okay. But again, Atmosphere really has no momentum going here.
No, but for what it's worth, this is about as good of an opportunity to get in Weezing.
This is a great opportunity to get in Weezing. Como can really not do anything to it, and Zeraora can't touch it much either. The only risk is if you bring in Weezing and Zeraora goes for a Volt Switch and brings back in Crocodile, you're in the same exact problem as you had before. Crocodile or Volcarona to start setting up, so it's always tough facing down pivot mons. Although it would be interesting for Zeraora to have Electro Web and Volt Switch. I guess that would hint at no Plasma Fists. So maybe it is Plasma Fist, Electro Web, and then Knock or Snarl and no Volt Switch. Never really know. What's the Como set that you think it is? Como's your mon, right?
It is my favorite mon to use competitively, but I don't know this tier. I'm assuming that it is probably Klingrit Soul, just looking at this team, and like it looks like it wants damage.
I know the one sample set, or the one sample team with Como is Iron Defense Body Press. So we do see Roar on Blastoise. We can assume that the other 3 are Flip Turn, Fake Out, and Follow Me, so probably no Toxic, which means it can phase out Volcarona, but it probably can't put it on a timer. See a very safe Fake Out and a strong Plasma Fist coming out from Zeraora, doing 50% after Citrus, and we do see a Clangorous Soul come out from the Como.
Called it.
Yeah, which is pretty dangerous for Atmosphere, actually. Atmosphere has Weezing, which is a good switch-in. But, ooh, and we see the Bug Buzz getting the KO on Zeraora, taking the first knockout of the game, actually. Pretty solid.
That's really good for Atmosphere, too, being a mon up now.
It is. Can you imagine if T-Spikes were up right now, though? Oh, my goodness. Como would be dead.
Yeah, he'd be in a very great position.
Like you were saying at the start of the game, T-Spikes versus Como and Bulu and Blastoise and Crook and Zeraora, too, is incredible. But I don't think Como's going to switch out for the rest of the game now.
Nope, it's in it to win it.
Como resists Bug Buzz, right?
It could be soundproof, and then it would just blank it all together. And if Volcarona is that big of a deal in this tier, I'm assuming it will be soundproof.
That's true. Amoonguss is OU, right? So you don't have to worry about spores much?
Yep.
I don't really know. I was surprised at so many things in this tier. How Volcarona and Zeraora are both UU. I was amazed by that.
And Blastoise and Spectre.
And Blastoise and Spectre, which are 2 of the best mons in OU. And Como.
Yeah, this is crazy. It's egregious, dude.
This tier seems so fun, though. I think I've played more of it in the last 2 days than I have in 2 years.
This preview, like, tantalizes me enough with a Wheezing on one side and a Como on the other where I might give it a try.
We see Volcarona setting up another Quiver Dance, and so Clanger's Scales, excuse me, is actually not doing that much. And we have a really, really safe Bug Buzz from the Volcarona into the Blastoise slot. So what we might see is Atmosphere.
He's trying to just boost up the Heat Wave through him.
We could see that. We could also see a Bug Buzz come out and just start targeting down that Blastoise slot, knowing that Como can't really touch the Weezing. Yeah, exactly. So if we see a Bug Buzz into Blastoise, we see a Clangerous Scales, and assuming no crit, Volcarona's in a great spot, or Weezing's in a great spot, because Actuarily cannot bring in Crocodile, assuming that Crocodile is Scarf, because it would go down to a +2 Bug Buzz. So now if you're Atmosphere here, I think you have a pretty safe Heat Wave, and you either Fairy Stab into the Como or you set up T-Spikes, and I think you're in pretty solid shape.
He better up here.
What? Oh, you want him to set T-Spikes? Yeah, I do too. I'm a little worried about the opposing Volcarona doing a lot of damage because, I mean, Gyarados is full health, but again, we don't know if it's boost, and if it's not boost, then it'll be at 75 when it comes in. But if Volcarona on our side is able to get off a Heat Wave, that's got to do over 50% to the opposing Volcarona, and that's a lot of chip.
Yeah, this Volcarona looks primed to do a lot of damage here, so I think Atmosphere is in a great position, personally.
Yeah, I think Atmosphere is in a great position too. A Heat Wave and Toxic Spikes here seems pretty safe, and if the Heat Wave connects on both, but Volcarona being the more important of the two, but if it connects on both, then I think Atmosphere is in a very commanding position.
Agree.
And Heat Wave does connect on both, doing 3/4 to Volcarona. We see a Flamethrower come out on the Weezing, and a Psychic, but God Weezing survives on 3%. Fespi EV spreads right there. Fuck yeah. And goes for the Strange Seam on the Como, knocking it out. Dude, I EV'd that. That's me right there. That's fucking like max Spadef Weezing.
Yo, low-key, whatever the spread is, if it's not actually just 252, pass me it after this.
No, it's not. It's a God spread. It's actually insane. It's a fucking God spread. You gotta tell me. I spent literally a half an hour EVing this one Pokemon yesterday, and that's not an exaggeration. I spent 30 minutes EVing Weezing yesterday, and holy fuck, it's paying off, boys. That's a Psychic Volcarona.
As a Weezing aficionado, I deserve to know.
I'll DM you after this game. I'll DM, or after the stream, because I don't want to send it between games. But I will DM you this Weezing set. But holy fuck.
He wins here. Unless if he misses.
You Bug Buzz the Crocodile for
even
sure.
Better.
Yep. You Bug Buzz. You don't go for the... Oh, and it misses. And it doesn't even kill. And then Flamethrower doesn't kill. But holy guacamole. Are we going to see a 6-0 from the underdog Atmosphere VGC? Is that what we're going to see here? I think it is.
Oh, it looks like
if Heat Wave connects, we see a 6-0 from the underdog. Let's go! Let's go, Atmosphere! Oh, I am so pumped. I am so fucking pumped.
Good prep work, Besby.
Thank you.